when the Pakistani defense minister goes on the news and he says when he's asked well, hasn't Pakistan supported and funded and equipped and trained terror groups for a long time? And when he responds, well, we've been doing the dirty work of the West for 3 decades, and then he says, otherwise our record is unimpeachable. This comment is bullshit, and I really don't want people to read too much into it. This was not like some great revelation that he made to the world media that Pakistan's been doing the United States dirty work. It's an open secret that for 30 years at least, Pakistan has been the nexus of terror groups, especially and in particular Lashkar-e-Taiba, which has been infiltrating Kashmir and launching terror strikes there. Lashkar-e-Taiba isn't really talked about very much in the U.S. media, but I believe it has been recognized by the United Nations, I'm not totally sure, as a terrorist organization. So anyway, when he comes on the news and says, we've been doing the dirty work of the West, this is what the CIA would call a limited hangout, because this bit of information is already well known to almost all viewers and anyone who's even remotely knowledgeable about South Asia. We all know that Pakistan's been doing the dirty work of the US. But that's not really what's going on here. When the defense minister admits to this, he's trying to deflect from Pakistan's independent involvement in violations of ceasefires and instigating violence and infiltration across the line of control in Kashmir for decades. Has nothing to do with the US. Pakistan's intelligence agencies have been taking billions of dollars from the United States. Well, Pakistan takes the money and then it redirects it to the ISI, which then uses those funds to foment these separatist struggles, these clashes, these militias and terrorist groups in and around Kashmir. That's what it's doing. The United States is not involved in this. This is entirely Pakistan and its own internal policy making. So when he goes on the social media and says that it's about Pakistan doing the dirty work, don't believe him. Well, believe him, but realize that it's limited hangout. It has nothing to do with what just happened in Kashmir a couple of weeks ago. It has nothing to do with what's been going on in Kashmir or the last 25 to 30 years. It's totally independent of that. So, no, this has nothing to do with the West. This is just an attempt at deflection by the defense minister. And by the way, who's the one who said it's okay to actually reveal this information? What party do you think is sort of like giving Pakistan the nod and the go-ahead signal to kind of talk about this on world media? It's, in my opinion, entirely China. China is the puppet master behind Pakistan now. It's not the United States. Pakistan does what China wants and what China says. Their global policy is determined entirely by their relationship to China. And, who's Pakistan's primary provider of arms? It's not the US anymore, it's China. Who is responsible for the economic corridor that goes through Pakistan-occupied Kashmir? It's China. It's part of its Belt and Road Initiative. So this comment about we've been doing the West's dirty work, it's irrelevant, uninteresting, and a total deflection. What's going on now in Kashmir and what's been going on vis-a-vis Pakistan and India has nothing to do with the West. Look at the Mumbai terror attacks in 2008, the Parliament attack of 2001, all the stuff that's happened over the last 10 years. It's not about the US. These are all traced back to Lashkar-e-Taiba, the Pakistani militant organization. So, my opinion now is that Pakistan is doing the bidding of China in terms of its geopolitical alignments and its all of these statements that it makes, and that China's behind it all in terms of strategy, rhetoric, and what have you. So That's what I got for now. Really, no one should take a word of what Pakistan or China has to say about Kashmir or India, like with any credibility at all. So I don't trust them, and that's all I got. Have a good one. Bye.